What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Train Mechanic Simulator 2017. Now, what we're doing is we're picking up from the first episode. Now, the first episode we started out as a stream, and it kind of did quite well for my channel because, like I say, my channel is only a small channel. I deem that if it's got more than one view on it, then it did really well. So yeah, we did really well. We got through a couple of jobs. We're gonna get started up. I think I've sorted one or two things out with this. And what I say about that is possibly I'm louder than the game noises, but you can still hear the game noises. I will be looking through and seeing if I can sort that out properly. Now, the way that I'm going is I want to do these jobs in order. So, I'm going to read through the job, and then I'm not going to be like, oh, right, well, I've got to do this one because I need a smaller episode. It's basically, this could pan out either way. Like, they're going to get done. Job 5, 6, 7, they get done in order, and then when it comes down to it, the episode's probably going to last about 30 minutes from what I can see. It depends on how long the train takes. We'll probably get one or two trains fixed in that time. If not, we'll go from there. So, with all that being said, please do drop a like on the video. It shows me that everyone's liking this and you want to see more of it. I'm enjoying this game, so it's going to be quite a lot of it anyway. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means ever so much to me. For people who hit that subscribe button, it just shows me a lot of support and a lot of love, and it goes right back at you. For everyone who hits that subscribe button, it means a lot to me. So please, again, thank you for doing that. And let's get back to the game. So, the locomotive was damaged during the transportation of goods. The rear truck is damaged and requires urgent repair. So job number 5 is urgent repair, and it should come straight into the shop. It's the big green beautiful train has come in and make necessary repairs to the truck assembly. Remember to check all the relevant elements that could be damaged. Task income 500. So it said the back truck. Let's just get the big thing off. Alright, let's see if we can sort of like spot. Yeah, we can kind of see where it's going to be here. So like if I hit to 3, it's definitely that. Definitely this axle here, and that's definitely, like, even when you're in this mode, you can kind of see what it is. So if we can come out of this mode, ooh, yeah, you kind of look a bit damaged. What about you, Mr. Axel? How about you? Are you damaged? Yeah, you're damaged. You can kind of see by the this. Let me check this thing. No, that one's in perfect tip-top shape. These hydraulic brake hose. So there's only one more thing that we haven't found. Let's check both of these bushings. Like I say, oh right, yeah, there you go. You can see it straight away. Excuse me. You can kind of see like where the rustiness is, so you can do it by eye most of the times, but this just helps you. So yeah. Now basically we want to get this off. We want to get this off. And I did do a little bit of upgrades. I don't know if I've shown it on the actual stream camera. I'm pretty sure I did. I did a bit of upgrading towards the shop, so repairing comes out a little bit different. Can I get to Tambo to see this? Yeah, I can. So improve the workshop. We've got level 1 on the screw gun, but we've gone more into mechanics workbench because I think that's where we spend most of our time, and we've done level 1 into the other 2 workbenches. So the aim for this so far is to try and get all the workbenches up to 5 first, and obviously the screw gun isn't a major issue because yeah, the screws come out a lot faster, but you don't really need the screws to come out a lot faster now. I mean, come on. Why would you need to unscrew faster as long as it's coming out and you can get the job done? I mean, yeah, job comes out a little bit quicker if they're screwing faster, but I believe fixing up the workbenches and improving the workbenches, making it so the workbenches come along and do a lot more, can make it so you can fix a lot faster and have a better chance of fixing stuff like this, so you're not wasting much money. I think that comes out a little bit better, so you can earn more money back that way. So yeah, I think for me personally, it's going to be not focusing on the screw gun, but focusing more on improving the workbenches, because like I said, you want to look at spending as little money as possible when it comes to basically repairing stuff, and you want to have a higher percentage of actually repairing them. And like these look like 4% damage. There's probably like, if you're how to put this, if you go to a workbench and you have something that's like 3% damage and you don't have them improved, then you're going to be looking at getting I don't know, like you'll look at a 31% chance. Now if I up that workbench and I upgrade it by 2, then I'm looking at like a higher percentage in chance, which I find is a lot easier. I think, no, it wasn't that. I think that's everything. I really do think that's everything taken off, and it is this workbench. And I will get used to like which workbench goes where and what. Like I said, it's 100% chance to fix a 4%, so we're taking that. So that's definitely repaired. Then we've got 100% chance to fix this, which kind of need, so that's definitely repaired, which is even better, because this is saving us money in the long run. 100% chance to repair this, which is again always going to be taken. 100% is really great. 100% is just what you want. Always wanting 100%, but you're not obviously going to get it. But repairing all these is going to be cheaper than buying them. So yeah, repairing them is definitely the way to go. So I will be going to improving the workbenches. Now that's improved by 2, and this is improved by 1. So again, improving the workbenches is where we're going to be focusing the money we earn from this. 100% to repair. Don't need to repair them, but we do need to repair this. And hopefully we can get this out of the way and done quite fast, really, because I don't think we actually have to spend any money into buying or going into the tablet to buy stuff, because I think we are pretty much done. I think that's everything repaired. Nicely done. Everything's seeming repaired. Now we can assemble all this. So if we put these back on quickly, I think if you do like the big things, or the things that have more bolts and nuts and bolts and screws and whatever you want to call them, like the hydraulic pistons, I believe that if you have a, like say it has 6 bolts or it has 5 bolts for one, and you have to take 2 of them off, when you're putting it all back on, it's best to do the ones that have the most bolts first, so it gets them out of the way, and the ones that have little bolts, like 2 to 4, get done towards the end, like the axles basically. So the pistons, ooh, the brake hose, did I do the brake hose? That was what I wanted to check. Yes, I did do it, which worked out quite well. Right, sweet. So that's on. We're just gonna get this side bit done here, which this is on there like that. It's just got 2 bolts, and then there's just the dampener, which did get fixed. Yeah, we fixed everything, which actually worked out quite well. So yeah, we got everything fixed. We're just now assembling it or installing it back to the train, and hopefully this train will walk out of it, or will ride out of here in a smooth condition to what it came in, which is what you want when you're coming down to doing all this. So yeah, and this music is very soothing when you're actually fixing the train. Just to hear that music in the background, it's like, yeah, that's cool music. Doom, 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 doo, doo. I've heard that music on another game before, and I can't remember what game it was. I know I've definitely heard that music on another game. But yeah, let's get this piston on, get the hose on, get the axle on, then get the dampener on, and we should be fine. I know I'm not going off what I know is like. The one thing that I know is I am a mechanic by trade. I don't actually work as a mechanic, but if I was to have a trade, it would be a mechanic, because I'm a fully qualified mechanic. My college course, when I went to college, I did mechanics. I passed both courses. So mechanics is literally my trade in that sense. Steel and rubber bearings. So yeah, I knew there was something I forgot to put on. Was this thing here? But thing is, this is one of the reasons why I found Car Mechanic Simulator absolutely amazing, because it was something I enjoyed, and this is something I enjoy because although I like cars and I do like working on cars and being a car mechanic is really fun, trains are not actually that bad either. They are quite interesting. Actually being around I like trains. I really do. I like the fact that fixing them and seeing what's inside them, stuff like that. It's just really amazing. Really is. Now the one thing that I saw that we didn't have to do is we didn't have to sell anything there. So we got a £2 budget. Worked out quite well. Now job number 6 is the locomotive drove over something lying on the tracks. The front truck of the wheel set axle requires servicing. Right, so the front truck requires servicing because the train actually drove over something on the tracks. It's a bit of a stupid thing to do. So it's like one part is literally damaged. Let's drop you down. You can see straight away what it is. So to get to this, let's just, because I know it's this anyway, because you can kind of see that. Right, what do we need to take off here to get to this? I think we need to take that off, we need to take this off, we need to take the caliper off, both sides. So get this caliper off. What else do we need to take off? The mounting, which actually should have been the first thing to take off because it's got 8 bolts on the stupid thing. So we just need to get that off, and out come all of you. So pop you out. There we go. What else needs to come off? This needs to come off because we need to get the axle off either side. So I'm pretty sure that's pretty easy to do. Get this axle off. This could be a quite easy fixable job, quite quick and fast. We might be able to get 3 trains done on this one. So yeah, there you go. Because this one is literally just the axle thing, and I'm hoping I can fix it. I'm hoping it gives me a decent percentage. Like I say, anything above 50 we'll take a chance on. But if it's below 50%, it could be 49%. I'm still not taking a chance. Right, off comes the wheel axle, which is needing repairing in the mechanics bench, which is 100% chance. And like I say, I did a little bit of a mini playthrough. I never got this far, so this is all new to like how far I've gone. I never got this far on the last one because I did like 2 trains, and then I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna spoil it for myself, because to be honest with you, I started to enjoy the game after fixing the first train. I was doing the second train. It was like, no, I need to do this as a series so I can go through it as a series. And I will be trying to get this out as much as possible, so like every 4 to 5 days there will be a recording of this on my channel, which again is I think it's quite cool, because I do a lot of other recordings. I just wanted to bring someone else to the actual table. Like I have Minecraft, which I've got the stream series. I've got a few stream series of Minecraft coming along quite nicely. Then I've got FIFA, which is recorded series. I've got 2 different ones. I've got the career mode and I've got the manager mode. So I've got player career and I've got manager career. FIFA. Then I've got Farming Simulator 17, which I'm absolutely enjoying. So there's that. What else have I got on the channel? I've got a recorded Minecraft series, which will be which is up on the channel, which is Hypothermia. So that's not a bad one. And I think that's pretty much it for now. I am looking at trying to get more games, but like I say, until I end one game, I'm not bringing another one to it, and that's just the way it's going to be. Until you end one game, you don't want to bring another game. And that, my friends, is another job done. £2 just for taking off the axle, repairing it and putting it back on. Can't really complain. So that worked out quite well. Now let's go see what job number 6 has to say, because in the 15 minutes we have been recording, we have done 2 jobs. So the third job will be the locomotive stopped on the tracks and cannot move. It appears that there is a problem with the traction motors. It must be towed to the workshop to make repairs. Now, this is the part where I think might take a little bit longer. Is literally because towing the parts, or actually finding it, is one thing. Getting it back to the shop is another thing. Repairing it in the shop is another thing. And then actually getting it out of the shop is the last thing to do. So all that could take between 15 to 20 minutes. Now, we've been recording for 15 minutes. We've already fixed 2 trains, which A4 is over here. So if kinda need to plan this. So if I come out and switch round, if I come out and switch, I could probably come down this way and pick it back, or pick it up from A4 around here, and then come back on myself. So yeah, we need to switch that like that. Yeah, I think that's how we want to do it. I think you can, like, A and D do stuff, like Q and E. Yeah, toot that horn when you're coming out. Alright, A and D, when you're inside the train, switch the tracks, basically. So if you want to do the inside view and you want to switch the tracks, because I don't mind the inside view myself, if you want to switch the tracks, you click A and D. On the outside view, obviously you have the mouse, so you can click that way. So like I said, I quite like the graphics on this game, and so much detail has been put into it. I mean, you look at this, like when you go up and down, the throttle goes up, you just press space, that goes down like that. All this over here, there's so much detail put into the inside of this train, there's so much detail put into the outside. The graphics quality on this is absolutely amazing. I love pushing that horn no matter what. This is a really great game. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. Thoroughly enjoying it. So map we can press M to get to, so that's not too bad. Do we want to keep going the way we're going? I think we do. We'll keep heading down this way. Don't really need to switch the track. I'll plow out the train there. Let's see. East Plains or South Plains? Let's get a bit of an outside view. We just want to keep going the way we're going at the minute. Thought I'd slow down a touch because I know it's going to be coming up soon. I don't know whether I'm going to have to turn to the right or I'm going to have to turn to the left. I'm going to have to see if I can see the green bubble. Right, I think we have to go to the left because I saw the green, the glowing green. Don't want to be going too far. No, I think if we go to the right, pop on that horn. Yeah, we had to go to the right here, so I had to switch the track, and that's what I was trying to look at to see if I did have to do that. That's why I didn't want to go too fast. Obviously, you don't want to be hammering out the speed, piling down there and thinking, oh, I've gone the wrong way. This could be a derailed train as well. Yeah, it's derailed. So we press X to go to the crane mode, and let's just get this boom out there. Let's pull this down. Hopefully we can get this done quite fast and get him back on the track. Can we? Come on. Hello. There we go. Right, pick you up. I think we might have to turn him as well. Him. I'm gonna keep calling him. Like, do we have to spin this train? Well, I think we do. because yeah, we do. I don't get why, but yeah, you do. You actually have to rotate the train as well, which isn't a bad thing to do. It's quite easily done. Just takes a little bit of time to obviously rotate because, you know, well, it's not the lightest of things to pick up. So yeah, and you kind of don't want to be hitting stuff like that's actually turned quite well. The angle's fine. Let's drop down. Let's just look at where we are on the track. Let's spin this back a little bit. Am I spinning this the wrong way? Yeah, I kind of am. I want to spin it that way. Kind of lower down to the track. And there we go. So we're back up and we're running. Now, we want to be going on East Plains. So if I do that, that clicks it down there. We want to click from West Center, South Center, basically. Let's go up this way. Put a bit of speed up onto the train. I think it's that we want to go to South Center on that one. I think that's the way it should be going. Yep, so it comes down here and then we go and we switch to city. So yeah, we look like we're on the right way. People who are in their houses just really don't like me because I'm tooting my horn at them. But that's what you get when you live next to a train track. You're going to get a horn toot. So yeah. Basically now we've picked up the train and we've got to get back to the station. Now I'm just trying to think. We obviously don't want to be going too fast. Because I have to look down here anyway and see where we're going. So that is a thing that we need to be doing. Come on, switch to the city, which is what we need. So we should be right on track just to go to the depot. So now, coming through. Now I shouldn't have to actually touch any controls because the controls should be all set up properly to the point where we need them to be at. So yeah, hello, coming through. Yeah, I think we're on track. We're on the right way. And again, that pun is not intended. It just came out the way it did. So yeah, we seem to be on the right way of doing things. We're getting in the hang or into the swing of things. Literally because I think it's coming up quite well. With the point where, you know, we're getting into a rhythm. We're getting into a good rhythm. We're fixing up quite a lot of them, and again, we're hitting out quite a lot of decent trains, you know, and stuff like that. Now, what I could do is, or what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna leave this episode here. We're gonna carry on, and we're gonna, you know, to doing this. We're gonna fix this train, and then we're gonna end the episode. But like I say, most of the episodes will be between 2 trains fixed, possibly 3 depending on the time, but they will be 30-minute episodes if more possible. So, find the cause of the defect in the traction motors and task. So, traction motors would be where? Oh, dearie me, I found you. So, this definitely. This is a definite. This is so much of a definite. I don't know about these. These might be. Is it just in this one alone? Yeah, so there's one more. Let's just take a bit of this off, see what goes on from there. Let's just, because I'm pretty sure. Ooh, what are you? Ooh. Yeah. Now, is there any more? Do we have to go to the other truck? No, we don't. Right, so let's just carry on trying to get all this off. Engine mounting. Seriously, I have to take off these things. So yeah, like I say, what the system I'm going to try and work towards doing is basically, if I find a red spot, I'm going to take that off first, and I'm going to find another red spot, I'm going to take that off, and I'll keep going in that way possible, because as you just seen there, is you can see the problem straight away was to do around the carriage. You know, this carriage, or this truck part here, all the problems were on this truck, so we kind of needed just to get all the stuff off. One of the problems that we saw was when we took off some of the stuff was inside the actual motor itself. There was something there that needed to be taken off. Why can I not get this engine cover off? What needs to come off first? What? Oh, really? There's a mountain down here as well. Oh, that's just fantastic. Does it need to come off? I didn't check this one. I didn't actually check this one, but I think we found all the things anyway, because there was something inside this electric motor. So that's that done. So let's go to this workbench. See, there's a 31% chance to repair. We're not taking that chance, but to repair, 100% chance we definitely take. Like I say, some of these episodes, they're going to vary, and I'm just going to throw this out there now. They are going to vary between 20 minutes to 30 minutes, because like some of them, it all depends on how much time I've got to myself, as like with the kids not being here and whatnot. So it's all going to vary. Sometimes I will be sort of kicking out an episode like just before the kids come back from school, so like I say, it depends on how long it takes. What I will do is I will look at engine parts. I don't think it was engine part actually. It was a mechanical part. We needed a drive gear. I think it said it would. It was this thing, which is 46 grand, which is a lot of money. Apparently, I couldn't fix this stupid thing because it didn't want to fix. So we're going to sell that off. Everything else seems to be fine. Let's just chug her over here. Is that everything fine? Done. Yep, everything seems to be fully repaired. Install is this way, so we're gonna put you back on. Then we got the mounting to go on here. Cannot forget that. That's got 8 bolts, and then you got the one behind us, which is the engine mounting, as well as the other mounting brackets, which is 8 bolts each. 8, 16, 24 bolts plus this. It's a lot of bolts to put on. Can we just stick these back on rather fast so we don't have to worry about them? Get them out of the way. So it's just done and dusted, right? So it's out of the way. Now it's just tightening up bolts, which is a rather lot of bolts. Like I say, it's like 8, then you got 16 here. Because it's like 4 on each side, so it's 8. So it's 8, 16, 24, 32 bolts basically. 32 bolts with the whole side of this. So the whole part of this job was 32 bolts. Loosening and tightening. Only because of the ones that I didn't see at the back. I didn't actually notice them right at the back needed doing, but apparently they did. So yeah, I think we're actually going to be on point with the time on this one, because I set a 30-minute timer, and I think we're actually coming up to the end of the episode as well. It's actually coming up to having this train fixed, which I actually worked that out quite well. That worked out really well for me, and I don't mind that at all. So I think that's everything. We go to yep, that's everything. We do that, we pop that back on, we press the M button. We kept the low cost, so we got the bonus for that. We just pulled out 1,000. We're rolling, the train's off and out it goes, and yeah, there we are. That's another train done, dusted, fixed, and we are rolling with fire. Right, so the next time we come back, we have a job number 8 that needs doing. So we're not going to accept that. We're just going to basically call it there for this episode, because like I say, it's been an eventful episode. We've got 3 done, 3 trains fixed, We went and picked one up. After we fixed two quite quickly, we went and picked one up. What we will do is when we come back in the next episode, we'll look into improving the workshop a little bit. Maybe we've got a bit of money to work with. Maybe we haven't. I don't know. We'll look at it up and we'll see from there. But that is it for this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure recording it. I've been Fury. Stay amazing. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I shall see you next time.